I mean, you guys know I come from California. I live in Texas now. We had to escape the insanity, but there is a rising tide in California against Governor Newsom, against his hypocrisy, against his insane lockdowns. I would argue against the radical leftism of totalitarian control, because right now, apparently, something like 840,000 people have already signed a recall petition against him. It looks like they might qualify the recall. To be incredible. This would be the second time, I think, in the last 20, 25 years that a governor has been recalled. Gray Davis was recalled. A big part of it is because Newsom is one of the gubernatorial lockdown kings in the country. I mean, for whatever reason, frankly, it just seems like he gets off on it. I think it's a control thing. He likes to lock other people down. He likes to shut other people's businesses. By the way, he shut most of the wineries and wine tasting rooms in the state, but he owns one. He didn't shut his. It's so surprising, isn't it? Like everybody else gets shut down, not him. He said that you shouldn't go to restaurants if you live in California. And then he got busted at French Laundry, which is a wild thing. It's super expensive. Apparently, I've never been there. I can't afford it. Dinner starts at something like $300 a person. And apparently at this particular dinner, they spent upwards of $50,000. I think $15,000 on liquor and alcohol and wine alone. Incredible. And he was there in a room. He claimed afterwards when he apologized that they were kind of outdoors and it was open outdoor dining, a small party. Well, apparently there were more like 50 people in a room with all these big sliding glass doors open, and they were so loud that they had to shut the doors because the other patrons were complaining. And there's a picture of him sitting at the table, of course, no mask on. So this is the hypocrisy, not just of Governor Newsom. We saw this with Governor Gina Raimondo in New Hampshire, in Maine. It's incredible what's going on in all of these places. These governors are so hypocritical. And remember, we had Mayor Lori Lightfoot in Chicago, Lori Lightweight, as we call her, and her hypocrisy. Of course, she had to get a haircut. She had to get a haircut. And by the way, she looks like, I don't know, she cuts her hair with a blender or something. I don't even know what it is. Seriously, it's not like it's very stylish or fashionable. Maybe she could just use a Marine Corps clippers or something, but she had to go out and get a haircut, but you weren't allowed to. And she said it was because she had a public facing job, right? She was the face of the city of Chicago, and the hypocrisy is incredible. So it's coming home to roost in California now. A judge has ruled that they have until March to collect the signatures. They're about halfway there, apparently. I think this is going to gain steam because Newsom keeps locking down and locking down and locking down. He's not locked down, but you're locked down if you live in California. If you haven't signed that petition, I would do it if I lived there. I'd sign it multiple times. Of course, you're not allowed to do that. I'm not actually suggesting you do that, but you should help circulate it. I would help circulate it if I was there. So I think there's a decent chance that they're going to recall Governor Newsom. I think that's incredible sanity in California. The guy that's apparently running it, I think he's LA County Sheriff, former sheriff anyway, or sheriff's deputy running this effort. Incredible stuff, important stuff. People will only take so much. And I'm glad to see people in California finally revolting, because California's government is revolting. So maybe, you know what I'm saying. If the people will revolt, that would be a great thing.